the in-game casting overlay. Alrighty, I believe we need to do this. Okay, there we go. So, we're back with more Age of Mythology action, everybody. Spawning on the right side of the map in the blue color, playing as Nuwa. His name is Kvoth. His name is Kvoth, playing Nuwa, one of the new released gods from the Age of Mythology Ritual DLC, a very exciting and one of the strongest gods in the game, if not the strongest. Left side of the map, in the red color, playing as Set, his name is Recon. Recon been active in the old favorite vanilla game around 15 years ago, and he's now back on Age of Mythology Ritual since its release to play and dominate the game together with other high-level players from other communities or from old communities, doesn't really matter. So this is a Ghostlake spawn with 2 goldmines in base, both getting to have 2 goldmines in their bases, and there's still some hunt for both players at the corners, so pretty defensive maps look like. Again, double goldmine in your base, some backhand in the corner, easy to wall. This is a dream for you. You wanna get, you know, you wanna get this type of spawns when playing a defensive civilization like Nuwa, and with a very strong economy, a very broken economy more, I should say. But here's what happens. Here's what happens though. What happens for the Set player? Set player is a very aggressive, yeah. Set in general is a very aggressive god, I should say. You're looking to expand and basically take full map control for yourself and not allow your opponent to gather resources around the map. So aggression is your way to go when playing Set. That's why Set is only good on hyper aggressive maps and open maps. But I'm not sure about Ghostlake. Yes, Ghostlake is a very open map. But come on, Ghostlake gives so many goats around the map, gives you sometimes hunt in the corners. Like in this specific situation, it also gives double goldmine. So how are you going to play this as the Set player? I really wanna see how that goes. I would really like to see how that goes. Kvoth just aging up through Hutu, or Hutu, I think it's Hutu. Putting everything on golden wood, only keeping how many? Only keeping 4 villagers on food to sustain a villager production out of the town center. And what is he gonna go for? Is he looking to grab a second town center? That's the first option. That's an option you could go for. Or you could either go for a village center here as the, you know, as the Nuwa player, you could either go for a second town center, like here, and expand over this hunt in this location and wall off every gap. Or you could even drop actually a village center in this location to eat the bears first, or even on top of this gold mine, secure them, be all fine, be happy, be cool and happy with your life, and just live the dream, just boom, wait for your economy to start kicking in, grab stuff, grab economy upgrades, grab armory upgrades. And what is Recon doing? So Recon's having 8 villages on gold with Pharaoh empowering and grabbing pickaxe. So what's Recon's plan here? Is Recon looking to grab a second town center? Let's see. He's putting 2 villages on wood, so I highly doubt he's going to grab a second town center, because town centers cost gold for the Egyptians, only gold. So would you thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, AOL Poker. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having fun. And let's keep going. Really appreciate it, my friend. What do we have here? Here we have, oh, Recon is actually looking to use a shifting cell. This is huge. Can he actually fight the Hero Kuafu? This Hero Kuafu can actually targeting down, it 2 shots a Wadjet using the Pharaoh. The Hero Kuafu will go down. This is so huge. The one strong thing Nuwa has is the Hero Kuafu, and Recon just managed to kill it. killing every peasant from this god power. This is so... That was so greedy. So greedy from Kvoth. Kvoth lost his hero Kvoth, but here's the thing. The hero Kvoth respawns. It's going to respawn at some point, so the game is not over. The game is not over yet. And Recon does have nearly enough gold to grab this town center for himself. That's possible. He only has 4 villagers though. Will that be worth it? Using one of the bears to kill that pioneer, that's gonna work out for him. Start building the town center already using the pharaoh and the villagers. That's pretty huge. The priest is around to heal those villagers back up. Can even build an obelisk if you wanna gain extra vision. This pioneer is being chased down holding a relic. The Ring of the Nibelung provides 0.5 gold per second. So every 2 seconds you get 1 gold. So that's like half a villager, worth of half a villager. You're gonna grab that, no problem. And Recon, Kvoth is now deciding to just expand by the right side, grab a second town center using one of his Kuafus. Building more Kuafus from his town centers, and soon enough the hero Kuafu will be back on the run. And then Recon might have an issue soon, so what will Recon do? Recon can actually hunt those 3 bears, he already killed them. Yes, he's gonna send those villagers and the pharaoh there. The pharaoh has mainly been idle though, to be honest. What's the response time for hero Kuafu? That's actually a very good question. Where could we see that? Probably in the tech tree. If we take a look over the tech tree. Kuafu Shiftain, who responds when lost. It doesn't say, we don't have the UI, but he's finally back, so I'm assuming it was 45 seconds. Very similar to how Pharaoh works like. It's 2 minutes? 2 minutes? It should get nerfed, should be even longer if it's only 2 minutes. This is a best of 5, ladies and gentlemen, and a very exciting match. This location. I feel like Kvoth having a little bit too many villagers on wood. 10 is an overkill in my opinion, unless he wants to build like sluggish or something. Grabbing abundance for better deposit rates. When dropping resources on a silo, you get extra resources, deposit resources basically. So that's like, how many more do you get? 5% more. So it's like a small empowerment on every single silo. Definitely worth it. 100%. Should 100% grab that. So far been training peasants from both town centers. Recon is just building walls and trying to expand over the map better. And Recon is now starting to boom. He's securing another gold mine. That's pretty good. More villagers on wood. He has some slingers out and another wadget. I'm not quite sure how much to like this, but oh my god! Kvoth is going for a 3rd town center. That's a very greedy play. How are you going to make this work? Grabbing a 3rd town center. How will that be possible? Imagine if Recon can just recast his shifting sense now. He cannot. He only has 20 to favor. But Kvoth at least has a couple of units out. And it's time for Recon to already attack. It's time for him to already attack. Let's see if this town center is gonna be up on time. It might not be up on time. It actually will be up on time because this hero Kuafu is extremely broken. A pretty strong unit that builds so fast. At least the pioneer will go down. Recon can try and target down one of this hero Kuafu. But come on, that's not gonna go. It's not gonna go down. Okay. It survives, saving those Kuafus. And now Recon has to choose a plan. Recon has to decide what he's gonna do. Recon has to know that Kvoth is in this location. Does he see that? Let's check Recon's point of view. Does he see this? Yes, he does see this. He needs to attack as fast as possible. He shouldn't allow Kvoth to hunt at all. Recon kinda committing to the classical age, just building more and more units. While Kvoth is just edging up through Rushu already. So Kvoth building no units at all, grabbing the 3rd town center. And then, wow. And also getting to heroic age way faster than Recon. Maybe Recon shouldn't even try to catch up at this point. Maybe Recon should just commit in the classical age. Maybe Recon should stay in the classical age for a while. Maybe that's what should happen here. You cannot catch up to the boom, you know? Building those houses in the corner so they don't get great flooded. I really like this. He has around 12 goats left so far. So you wanna be the one applying pressure and not allowing any gold mines at all. There we see a great hole being casted. You wanna attack these walls as fast as possible so your army can escape. There we go. Recon managing to push Kvoth from this location. Kvoth is ahead by 6 civilian units so far, previously losing that Kvoth really hurt him a lot. And Recon is just going up through segment, but what is Recon's plan? Is he gonna be playing extremely aggressive in the heroic age? Is he gonna be going for a siege push? For a siege tower push? And even though Kvoth is on 3 town centers, and he has a better economy at the moment, his military value is so low at this point. He has no units out, 11 units against 70. And Kvoth is gonna be forced soon enough to just build farms. Kvoth is gonna be forced to build farms very soon, guys. Because here's the thing. Recon just has map control. And goats. Berries, and then even hunt more. But Kvoth is those goats will soon expire, you know. He's gonna run out of food pretty soon and he's gonna switch into a big farm transition. Which might hurt him. So putting 30 villages on wood. Having 2 Ballois out already, securing this gold mine, that's gonna help Kvoth a lot. Having the second gold mine secured here is also gonna help a lot. And is Kvoth just looking to go to Mythic Age? He's playing way too defensively. We don't see units at all from Kvoth. Kvoth is just booming, grabbing economy, upgrades, walls, and a couple of heroes. And I don't think I like the White Horse Cavalry choice. I don't think I like this choice from Kvoth. Because Recon has an army of spearmen and slingers. Spearmen are going to destroy those White Horse Cavalry. And the Tsukanu switch? Are you seriously going to play White Horse Cavalry and Tsukanu against spearmen and slingers? How will that work for you? That might not work out for you. Your opponent has the counter units to it. But maybe that's an okay choice. Maybe that should be okay. I would make some Dao Swordsmen if I was the Chinese player, if I was Kvoth. But then again, even if you do that, you're pretty scared of those Slings of the Sun slingers. They're gonna be doing extra damage against those Dao Swordsmen. So maybe Kvoth is just being like, okay. I'm just gonna build cavalry and Tsukanu. I'm not gonna build infantry because they're gonna die to Slings of the Sun. Recon grabbing heavy spearmen, upgrading his crenellations at the same time. This is looking very bad for Recon so far. Recon has a timer. Recon has to make something happen here. Recon is at full population. He needs to attack soon. He has a way higher military value. But Recon is just being way too passive. What is going on, Recon? You're a town center behind. Look at this. He's a town center behind. You should be attacking. You should make something happen. He's trying to age up through Horus. But that's hilarious. Because Kvoth is aging up through Zhurong already. Earlier than Horus. So that's the issue when playing Set. Recon is kinda playing Set like it's Ra. You cannot play a macro game when playing Set. Unfortunately, yes, Set is also a very powerful god. Nobody doubts that. But Set is powerful in a different way. When playing Set, you're not looking to play the macro and the age up war. You're not gonna do that good. Set is not strong at that anymore. Set is all about hyper aggression, hyper super aggression. And you do that whether grabbing a second town center or playing 1 against 1 town centers. But that doesn't look like the case for Recon. Recon is just not playing that good. Recon is also upgrading his stone walls. That's a waste. You shouldn't be investing on defensive upgrades. You shouldn't be investing on defensive features and mechanics. You should be investing on aggressive ones. Because you should make something happen. You've been a one town center, minus a town center for a long time. Recon is getting caught out of position, losing his entire army. Recon isn't paying attention. He lost half of his army to this Chukanu. Chukanu having a great DPS over there, demolishing that army in that location. Recon just dropped around 20 population, ladies and gentlemen. Just losing, you cannot afford to lose units like that. And you cannot play the macro game when playing set. You should make something happen. You should be aggressive. I know it's tough. It's not easy to apply aggression on Nuwa, but you need to find something to hit. Otherwise, what's the point of grabbing set on Ghostlake? That was a terrible pick. More units are going down. Oh my god. There we see the Blazing Prayer, I think. Blazing Prayer being cast in his base. Recon losing many villagers. He's gonna lose his town center, as well as losing his villages, losing his farms, losing his buildings. This is terrible. And Kvoth is just casting his Fate Beasts. He's killing all of these villages. Recon has dropped to 55 villagers, ladies and gentlemen. Lost his base, lost his houses, lost his farms, lost his town center. What else gonna lose? Did that cancel his Mythic Age? That cancelled his Mythic Age? Recon is... Oh my god. Recon just losing his army twice, losing his main town center, cancelling his age up, at least got his fortified town center up. This is crazy for Kvoth. Kvoth targeting down this fortress or Migdol, that's gonna go down pretty quickly because those two canoes has a very high DPS. And what's gonna happen next? It's just champion Chukanu against medium slingers? Come on, Recon, you wanna do better than that. And now we see Kvoth switching over to Tiger Cavalry. He wants to deal with slingers. He knows his only way to deal with slingers is mass Tiger Cavalry, and he's committing into this unit. He's building some Zugu, or Zukyu I should say, some Flaming Birds that do area of effect damage. That bird actually goes down pretty quickly, facing those priests. One priest goes down, another priest will go down, no, it's gonna live to fight another day. And there we see the army of Chukanu and Tiger Cavalry just demolishing Recon's army, ladies and gentlemen. What an exciting game. Recon has been very unlucky with this. One hero, a random hero just attacking here. Two heroes, Lee Zing, one of the strongest heroes at the game, being out of position. What is he doing with this hero? Recon just looking to defend against Kvoth's powerful push. This Migdol stronghold will eventually go down. Those spearmen doing some damage against those heavy Tiger Cavalry who don't have champion yet. There we see a terrible casted tornado. Chukanu will be able to escape, following the army. The army managed to escape. Only a couple of units died to this impressive tornado. What an unlucky day for Recon, ladies and gentlemen. Recon is having issues for the first two games. Looks like he's in a very tough position, losing everything, wasting his tornado, at least killing those blazing birds. What's left for him to do? Recon being behind by 10k on score, 12k more I should say. Tiger Cavalry looking for something to hit. This is the power, that's the power of Nuwa. Nuwa just dominating in this match, ladies and gentlemen. The strongest god in the game. Kvoth literally showing how this god is supposed to be played. And just leaving no space for Recon to breathe. Kvoth with a 7.5k military value. That's insane. Kvoth just winning this fight. Dropping those heavy Tiger Cavalry on top of the slingers is gonna do a lot. You wanna target down the spearmen with your Chukanu while the rest of the cavalry is killing everything. Those slingers just going down to the Tiger Cavalry. Chukanu are all dead. Targeted down from the champion Chukanu. Those heavy Tiger Cavalry dismounted units actually not doing too much damage against the Slings of the Sun slingers. Look at this. Look at how fast they're going down. But this is looking too hard. This doesn't look like a game that Recon can come back from. You can't really play passively against Nuwa, you're gonna get roasted. And Recon is being punished for that. As it turns out that Recon is gonna have to go back hiding in his closet after this game, as this game isn't looking too good for him. Kvoth is just all over him, spamming units. Look at the middle, full of units. No champion cavalry yet. Champion cavalry is on the way. Then mechanical locks caravans are on the way from Kvoth. He's just building those caravans to switch because he knows he's gonna run out of gold pretty soon. Pharaoh is being targeted down. The heavy tiger cavalry on top of them. Finally, Slings of the Sun is on the way. He didn't even have Slings of the Sun. That's very surprising. And now with all heroes out, another earth wall is casted on this. On a single silo. He casted his earth wall on a silo. Well, that's possible, so why not? So now we see Recon trying to break through these walls, trying to look for his chance to fight, find a chance in late game. Then we see Citadel Center being cast from Recon. This isn't looking like a good game for Recon. Recon is just throwing champion units for Kvoth. Kvoth just taking the fight. Those Chukanu are demolishing those spearmen. Look at those spearmen, how quickly they all died to those powerful Chukanu. Hero special ability being cast on the slingers. No chance for those slingers to win against those champion tiger cavalry. This is looking very hard. And this is a game Kvoth will remember forever because it was a very good game. A very well executed and a very well abusive game. Very well done from Kvoth. Dominating this game. Recon not showing Set's power. It's a very cool game indeed, Roy boy. And Recon just has to upgrade his buildings at this point. Get all of these upgrades so maybe those units can actually die to something because Champion, look at these guys. Champion Tiger Cavalry. This is the strongest unit in the game, the strongest human unit in the game. Recon trying to make his way back by attacking the trade caravans. He's gonna kill at least maybe one of them or two of them. Kvoth is forced to delete his markets. Committing into this fight, those heroes casting the special abilities. Look at the damage they do to those slingers and the pharaoh and the priests and everything there. What's happening next is the siege crossbow taking down buildings like they're nothing. Recon is... what? What is this? Is Kvoth just building wall? Did he just convert a wall ship into a tower? Can you convert a wall ship into a tower? You can convert a wall ship into a tower. Do you guys see that? But congratulations to Kvoth winning the second game of the series. That was very exciting. I'm not sure if this is a bug or if it's like a poor design, but definitely something that should be changed. Rappel taking notes right now. Yes, I do. So congratulations to Kvoth winning the second game of the series. A very exciting game. I'm gonna be giving that point over to Kvoth, updating the score. We still have 3 more games to go for this beautiful series. As I want to thank everybody for following. Thank you for